what I'm gonna share in this video is something that maybe shouldn't be shared, but well, I'm just kidding. It should be because it's true, it's real life, and honestly, it's not even bad. So I went on a date. I went on a date with a girl that was about a year and a half older than me. Recently, it's been a lot of girls that have been older than me, actually, which is kind of odd. Normally, I try and go like 2 or 3 years younger, just because. I'm not saying older's bad. It's just, I don't know. But anyways, it didn't really work out as best as I thought it would. It was, I'm not gonna lie, we were talking for 25 days back and forth. Like, it was all affectionate and everything, and we were really excited to hang out with each other. And the biggest problem with this chick was, and you have to hear me out when I say this, because let me say it first and you can comment below or whatever, okay? The vibe was just, it was different. I wasn't saying it was a turnoff, but we kept talking back and forth, and she was just very outspoken. Like, very like, oh yeah? Hey, cool, no way. And I'm like, this is a little much for me. A little much. And then it's just back and forth of like, what the fuck is going on, bro? Like, I didn't know what to do. I was just like going with the flow. I mean, you could see my personality is the personality that it is right now. I'm just very cool, calm, and collected. I'm not saying this girl wasn't. It just wasn't like, it wasn't fantastic. I don't know, man. It's just, just like, I'm trying to think of the best way to say this, because I don't want to sound like an asshole. Listen, after 25 days, we finally hung out, finally saw each other, and she was beautiful. She was stunning. I got so many texts going through. I'm so sorry. I was just like, whoa. And she's cute. She's just really small. Nothing wrong with that, because I love small girls. She was blonde, blue-eyed. It was great. I have so many texts going through. I'm so sorry, man. We're gonna shut that off. It's just red flag number one, man. I'm all about physical touch. We describe our love languages to each other, and I was just, we go in for like a little hug, and she took forever to come see me too, which was weird, but she hugged me with one arm, and I was like, okay. So then it's just going back and forth, and I was like, when I was hanging out with her, we went to go get boba, because I was like, I had work the next day, and like, I was just tired. I had a long day. This was also a Monday too, and I was trying to hold her hand, and I was holding her hand all the time, and then she was actually like swatting it away. And then I tried and wrap my arm around her just a little bit, and it was like, I've never had a girl be okay with it for a little bit and then just shoo it away. Like, this is what creeped me out, okay? It was like, I went like this, and then I could tell she not aggressively, but she went like this, and I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. Same thing with the holding hands. We even went to a park and everything. We didn't do anything. We just, kissed a little. But even the kissing was weird. I was like, I'll describe that in a second. Just let me finish here. I'm sure you guys are absolutely so wanting to hear this one, or hear that one. But I like had my arms around her, and I just held her, and she was getting all like weird and like, I don't know, like loose or whatever, just like losing her footing. And I was just like, what is going on? Okay. So now at this point, vibes are just like, what the fuck, bro? I just not it. And so, like, you might be thinking, like, why didn't you take her to dinner? I don't take girls to dinner first date or even first time hanging out. I just don't do that. It's the eating in front of that new person. It's just weird. Like, I'm all about first impressions. The entire thing was just really freaking weird. Okay, not what I'm normally used to. I'm not used to the whole like, it was just so open, man. I have no problem with open-minded people on that point and outspoken, but come on, like, what the hell? This is weird. Okay, you see how I'm acting? Like, maybe it was just nerves. I guess I get it, but odd. So then it was like we go in for a kiss and all this stuff, and bro, like, this is weird. Okay, and she came out of a really long relationship and then saw me. This was like 4 or 5 months after they broke up. Okay, I'm not opposed to it, but immediately it was like, I was like, whoa, okay. I want a simple kiss, like a little peck, but fuck it. If you want a little tongue action too, I mean, sure, whatever. But to start off, I was like, whoa, let's feel each other out for a second here, okay? Like, I'm not against doing other things, but like, let's feel each other out. A little smooch here, and just, if the vibe's right, the vibe's right, but not the full like, it's like, whoa, okay, chill, all right? Like, clearly, I can see your intentions here. I'm trying to find me a wife, trying to find me the mother of my kids, and trying to find me my backbone, my support system. Not the, So anyways, going past that, after we hung out, the vibe completely changed. And I just kept mentioning it, and then it was like, I was already 50-50 about this girl. More like 70. It was more like 25-75. So I wasn't like disappointed if it fell through or whichever. But the vibe completely switched. It was more like there was no affection. There was no nothing. It was just interesting. We just kept talking. But like, then she left me on red. And I was like, all right, I'm not fucking with this. So I just unadded her. I unfollowed her on everything. I was like, listen, sweetheart, I'm not about to threaten you and say like, hey, you ain't talking to me, I'm gonna block you on everything. No, this was like, I'm just gonna do it because I'm not playing games or anything. She said she really liked me. She had feelings for me. I don't know what kind of person says what person says they really like you, has feelings for you, and doesn't respond back. She said she had to take a little step back. I'm just like, interesting. Listen, I was just freaked out by how, like, the demeanor, the vibe, and I was just like, listen, man, the vibe ain't there. I'm sorry, but from the starting day, it just was not it, She's beautiful, nice body, good personality, but I was just like, it's just also the weird thing too, is it's like when you're so loud, it's just, we were at Boba, and we were inside. It was me and this other person, and then the workers. And she was just so loud and asking me questions about this. Like, it's like, let's just talk. We don't like getting to know somebody. Just talk. Don't. The thing that drives me insane is when somebody tries to get to know somebody and they're just consistently ask questions. Like, this isn't an interview. Just vibe out. Just talk. And if you have a question, like, say, like, you're just talking about life and like, oh yeah, I went to go do this and that stuff. Like, yeah, talk about yourself a little bit. And then maybe someone's like, oh no way, you do that too? Or like, oh wait, what was that like? That is a vibe. Not, oh my God, what made you do this? What made you do that? It's so fucking awkward. Okay? Interview dates are just fucking weird. That's the whole reason that I'm getting at, okay? Because I'm not upset about anything that happened. It was just really freaking me out. Because from somebody that's been on dates before versus someone that really just went on a date when she was 19, I was like, bro, which obviously those dates are just going to parties and stuff. I don't know what to say to it. I just like, what the fuck? So anyways, yeah, sorry for the interruptions with the text. This was a legitimate thing that just happened. I wish him nothing but the best, but I just can't do that one. That was just not it. I need somebody that's more my energy, more my level, more my type of vibe. That's it. Ages from, I'd say 21 to 27. We'll take that range.